All right, in this video, we actually are going to demonstrate how to install Windows Pro on basically this computer is an HP. We're using the original equipment manufacturer's operating system that was installed. So this computer is an HP, so HP is the one who installed the operating system. So if we were to go in here, and again, home, we're going to go down here, product activation. You can see this thing is already activated and working. So this is a legit copy of Windows Home. However, we want to upgrade it to Pro. In most cases, you'll come in here, hit change, and then type in the product key, and it should activate. We're going to throw in a generic key that's found on the internet, and we're going to get this message up, can install, right after this, we'll hit start. It'll do this, and then you'll get a message like this. If you're getting that and you do have a legitimate key that can be activated, the steps that we've come up with, that we have found and tested are going to be the following using the command prompt. So I'm going to minimize that. I'm going to go ahead and open up the command prompt. Again, we're doing this on a computer that has internet access but is remote. So we're going to type in our key here. Depending on your operating system's user profile, if it's not an admin, you'll want to run command prompt as an admin. So we're just going to copy and paste these codes in. There's 3 commands. I'll let you know the commands in. I'll type them in the description so you have those. You can copy and paste them yourself. Again, I'm going to have the generic key in there. You can activate the generic key. Some people are doing that and then changing the product key. We're going straight for, going to the source, just putting in the product key that we're going to be using. In this case, you get this. So it looks like we need to run this as a command. So we're going to type in, and we're going to run this as an administrator. Do the same thing. So it looks like regardless, you need to have an administrator account. So we may get this, success. Next one we'll type in. And again, I'll have this listed in the description. Okay, and then the last one. And again, this is a generic key. And then it'll go through the process of upgrading. Now we're going to restart. It's going to have Windows 11 Pro installed. It's not going to be activated. It's probably going to even say that this copy is expired. Please provide a product key, in which we will. And again, this is with a computer that is connected to the internet. So we're going to just pause it here in just a few minutes. I don't want you to have to literally watch the screen the whole time. Well, we're almost done. Maybe we'll make you watch it all. Yeah, it looks like it's going to take a few minutes. So we're going to pause it until it says it's 100%, and we'll come right back. I'm just pausing it. All right, that was a quick pause. We're already at 100, so we're going to see what it does. Again, I'm just using the product key, generic one. It's on the internet. We will be changing the product key to a legit product key. As you can see, it's restarting the computer. I'm going to pause here again because it's going to minimize. Again, just a little more show and tell here. It's updates underway. Please keep your computer on. There were some pending updates. So as you can tell, this is the next screen that is popping up. There's 0% there, 1% in this case too. Again, we're doing this on a remote computer. So we're not at this location. We're just upgrading it remotely because we have remote access to it. You can do this locally or on site, obviously. Or in this case here, if you have tools installed where you have remote access. Usually when this thing is done, my whole screen using command will probably close out and I have to open it back up. So I'm going to pause until this thing is completely done. And once it comes back, when it starts to reload, I'll continue going forward. As you can tell, I've lost connection to the workstation as it's restarting now. So once it comes back up, it'll reconnect me. Doing this does not change device drivers or applications on the computer. This only provides more features of Windows 11. Again, Home has limited features. Pro has more business class features, which is what we need for this client. In most cases, I recommend buying a computer that already has Pro on there, just in case you ever have to reprogram the unit. There is a lot of people in the industry that encourage people just to replace computers if they just made a couple adjustments or reprogrammed it and add some memory, they could get another 2, 3, 4 years out of the computer, depending on the requirements of the operating system. Obviously, Windows 11 is most current. This customer here particularly just needs more memory, which we already installed, and then we put a NVMe, I think that's correct, NVMe, a hard drive inside of it, so it's definitely 100% faster than what it was before. And again, when you put just a fresh install of the operating system on the computer, it's a world of difference. So we are just waiting. It's doing its thing. We just obviously probably can't see it from our end. So we're just going to pause it here because I have run out of things to talk about. So we'll just pause until we get to. Looks like it's restarted one more time. That'll probably do that. It's probably installing Windows updates as well as upgrading the operating system. So we're probably having a couple of things done. In most cases, we recommend that you have all your updates already installed before you make major changes like this, but it shouldn't affect it. And as you can see, the system is starting back up. I'm going to pause it so we can close all these applications the customer. So you can see the system's restarted. We're going to right click, let's go to System. And as you can see, the operating system has been upgraded to Pro. Going to come in here, and as you can see, it's not active, meaning this version needs to have its product key changed. So we're going to change that real quick with a, and this is where we would put the product key in, hit the change button. I'll cancel that again so you can see it. So obviously it's not been changed, not active, so we hit change. This is where we're going to put in the product key. I'm going to pause it real quick and put our product key and then hit the next button and then get ready. So we've placed our key in and we're going to go ahead and activate. So right after you put that product key in and you hit next, it's going to then activate the operating system. So we now have a valid active Windows Pro installed. I hope this video is helpful to anyone out there. Again, you can use that generic key. I'm probably going to recommend that you use that to do this upgrade and then put in the legit key. It just seems to work best. Obviously, we've done it a couple of ways where we use our product key, but the generic key is going to work probably just as fine. So hopefully this video helped you out. If you got any other questions, feel free to reach out to us. We're here in Savannah, Georgia. Company name is Computer Solutions. We primarily work for dental offices. So if you've got a dental office with 10 or more computers, look us up, give us a call. Again, we work on the East Coast. We're in Georgia here in Savannah, and give us a call. We'll help you out.